Wrestling Insider Gurus.
Also known as WIG. We're here for Elimination Chamber 2026 in Chicago, Illinois, our
Yeah,
hometown, my
that's
hometown,
right.
almost your hometown.
It's pretty much my hometown.
I was born in Chicago. Michael was born in
Libertyville.
Libertyville. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's our stomping ground. Not anymore, but it was. That's our
It
old
was.
stomping ground. We're
Yeah.
far from there now. But yeah, so it's taking place in Chicago, home of CM Punk and AJ Lee, who are both going to be in matches there. Where should we start as we make our
Um,
predictions for Elimination Chamber 2026?
well, speaking of the hometown crew, why don't we go ahead and start with the Women's Intercontinental Championship match between Becky Lynch and AJ Lee.
Let's do it.
Um, you go first on this one. Who do you got for this?
Well, I think this is, I think this is probably not a one and done. I know they've already wrestled in the past as couples and have been feuding for a while, but this is their first one-on-one, I believe, right?
I
And
think so. Yeah.
everything else has been a group. Yeah, because I think AJ Lee was saying this is her first one-on-one match in forever. So,
Yeah,
uh,
they did a mixed gender tag match, and then she was in War Games, and
yeah,
that's about it.
and AJ Lee has bested Becky and all of those. I think they're going to wind up again at WrestleMania. I think this is they're also going to wrestle in WrestleMania. So this is like the lead into that. So I'm asking myself, what works better? If Becky wins and they rematch, or if AJ Lee wins just so that they can make the Chicago crowd happy and
Right.
um and then that's WrestleMania. I think it's better if Becky wins. And that's why I think Becky's gonna win.
Right.
It's gonna be dirty. She's gonna cheat. And that's gonna be what leads them to the rematch in WrestleMania. That's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
A cheating victory for Becky. Big Bex.
Yeah. So I'm kind of right there with you. Because I'm just thinking what are they trying to build up to going into WrestleMania, right? And the biggest, feel good, go home feeling good story would be Becky gets the title uh here, and then they
You
rematch at
mean AJ?
WrestleMania, and then
AJ
AJ
Lee gets the
wins.
title. You said Becky
No,
gets the title.
yeah, Becky gets the title at Elimination Chamber, and then AJ Lee goes on and wins it at WrestleMania. I think that would be the feel good story for WrestleMania if that's what they're trying to build up to. So I do think Becky would win it here, but they are in Chicago,
Mm-hmm.
um, which home crowd people are usually the favorite. And who knows, there might be some shenanigans. I mean, with all these injuries to the poor vision, now Bronson's out, Braun
Oh,
Breaker is out, Seth Rollins is out. I mean, they're almost on a curse. I'm pretty sure Logan Paul is probably going to get into like a car wreck or something, God forbid. But it's just going downhill. And
oh.
what I expected was something to happen. Maybe Seth Rollins come back as the masked man, and cost Bronson Reed the Elimination Chamber match if he was to be in it. So maybe they're thinking about bringing that masked man back. And if it is Seth, this might be the perfect match for him to intervene in because it's his
Mm.
wife's match. So I don't know if they might pivot in that kind of way to make him come and help Becky out,
Ah.
to help her retain the championship, and then maybe at WrestleMania AJ Lee gets it back. I don't know because I don't know what their original plan was for the Vision. It just depends on how they wanted to pivot. But I'm kind of in the same boat as you. I'm just going to say Becky Lynch retains here. Definitely not clean. Um, or who knows? AJ Lee might win by disqualification, which means she doesn't get the belt and they have to rematch at WrestleMania. Some shenanigans like that. But yeah, I'm going to go Becky Lynch as well.
Yeah. We'll see that. I'm not super confident on this one. Not super confident. It's just thinking ahead to WrestleMania. It just kind of makes me think this is just the precursor. And for this to be the precursor, it's got to be Becky, right?
I agree. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. There's only three
All
matches left.
right. Yeah, that's it. That's it. We are a quarter of the way done. And now let's go to the other match, the second one-on-one match between CM Punk and Finn Balor. So this one is probably, to a lot of people, it's the most obvious. I always have hope in my heart when it comes to Finn Balor, and that probably might sway me in the wrong direction. But it would be incredible if Finn Balor somehow won the championship from Punk, even though Punk and Roman are on billboards in Vegas for their matchup in WrestleMania. But given WrestleMania is in like mid-April, it's February still. So we have a lot of time for Punk to even get the championship back or them to turn it into a triple threat or whatever they want to do. So there's a lot of room to work with here. And I just think it would be, but it is if I have Becky winning the last match, I kind of got to go Punk. I don't see a PLE where there's two hometown heroes and neither one of them win their match in the city that they're from.
Yeah.
So I would like to see Finn win, especially if, and there are rumors that what's in the box scheduled to open on the date of Elimination Chamber could possibly be Demon Finn Balor.
Oh.
That would be incredible if Punk comes out and they just roll the box out there, the lights turn off, come back on, and the box opens, and it's just a Demon Finn
That
Balor, and
would
he
be
does his old music.
awesome.
That would be incredible.
Oh, I would love
Um,
it.
that would be yeah, that would be really cool. But I think something's going to happen. I think Finn might even have it in the bag until something happens with Judgment Day. They're kind of leaning towards this Judgment Day rivalry thing. We've been saying this for so many PLEs now. They're just like,
Yeah.
oh, this is going to break up the Judgment Day. No, this is going to break up the Judgment Day. So this might not be the thing that breaks up the Judgment Day, but it would be nice to set into motion the inevitable Finn versus Dom match, which should be at WrestleMania.
WrestleMania.
And this would be the perfect way to lead up to that. So, with all that said, I'm gonna go CM Punk retains, but he would have lost if it wasn't for the interference of said Dominic Mysterio. What do you think?
Hmm. That's
Really?
I like that scenario. That's nice. I wish Finn would win. And you know what? You
Yeah.
bring up a good point. It's after this, it's a month and a half until WrestleMania. A lot can happen. They can
Yeah.
give Finn the belt and then have him lose it back in a couple weeks or a few weeks or a month. And then they
Yeah.
could still have their precious CM Punk versus Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
They could still do that. So there's a lot you can do in the meantime. It sure does seem like it's leading up to Finn and Dominic, though. Is this where that everything comes to a head, or is it a little closer to WrestleMania? I hope Finn wins. I think that would be
Yeah.
super cool. And I hope it's the demon. I hope the demon
Yeah.
shows up. I wouldn't be surprised though if they wait for the demon for WrestleMania. But what is in the box? That's a real good prediction there for the box. Turns out
Yeah.
it's the demon in the box.
That would be cool.
That would be
I'm
so
expecting
cool.
it to be, I would hope it's something like that, but knowing WWE, I feel like it's going to be some promotional thing. Like that the box is going to open and it's going to be like Unreal season 3 coming out this summer. It's like, oh, okay. Well,
That would suck. Yeah.
yeah.
I hope it's something that's not going to be that disappointing. Come on.
Yeah, I hope so.
You've got us all intrigued with the box. Now follow through with something
Yeah,
fun.
exactly.
For crying out loud. So yeah, but it's Chicago and I have Becky winning. I think they want CM Punk to win.
Yeah,
I just can't pull the trigger on Finn as much as I would like to see him win. I got to take
Yeah,
CM Punk here. He's in Chicago. Go Finn. I hope Finn wins, but
me too.
I think it's CM Punk.
Yep, I agree. There's only two matches left.
What the hell?
Yeah. Um, and we got the Women's Elimination Chamber featuring Kiana James, Asuka, Raquel Rodriguez, Alexa Bliss, Rhea Ripley, and Tiffy time.
It's Tiffy
Um,
time.
it is Tiffy time. Who do you got winning this one?
And it's the winner is to face Jade Cargill.
Jade. Correct.
All right. So I'm going to start by saying who I don't think is going to win.
Okay.
Kiana James.
Right.
Although I think it's kind of cool that they have her in this. Did you
I did
see
not
her?
expect her to win.
She picked up Nia Jax like she was 50 pounds.
Yeah, that was
What the
weird.
hell? I've never seen anybody pick up Nia Jax like that. I mean,
Like that.
oh
Yeah.
my gosh. So,
She's been impressive the last couple matches she's been in. I've been impressed with her.
and at the Royal Rumble, she hung around that
Yeah.
for a while and was impressive there. So it's nice to
Yeah.
see her getting a little bit of a push and
Right.
to be in this, but there's no way she's
Right.
winning. There's no way
No,
she's winning.
not a
I
chance. Unless
also,
every single one of them get injured like Bronson Reed, then yeah, she's not winning.
yeah. And I don't think Asuka's going to win because I think that's building towards Asuka versus Kyrie. And Asuka winning
Yeah.
this does nothing to further that. So I think those two are out. Um, I just don't think they're going to go ahead with another Tiffy versus Cargill rematch for WrestleMania. I just don't think they are. I think they want something different. I
Yeah.
don't think they just want to go back with that. So that leaves Raquel, Rhea, and Alexa Bliss. Now, when Liv won Royal Rumble, I thought for sure that meant Raquel was going to beat Stephanie Vaquer and we were going to get Liv versus Raquel. Kind of doesn't look like that's happening now that Liv has picked Stephanie. So
Right.
because of that, I'm going to knock Raquel out, and that leaves Alexa and Rhea.
Yeah.
And again, I'm really surprised by the participants here because I thought for sure this was going to come down to Rhea and Io in the Elimination Chamber. I thought for sure that's the direction they were going because I thought all
Yeah.
along it's going to be Rhea versus Io at WrestleMania. And it kind of
Mhm.
doesn't look like they're going that way, or are they? So if they do, I have it down to Alexa or Rhea. If
Okay.
if Alexa wins, and she might because she's popular, and that would go over very well. Um, then I still think Rhea versus Io is a thing at WrestleMania. If Rhea wins, I think that's out, and I'm surprised because I thought that was going to be like the headline match. I mean, their matches are always so good. I'm so
Yeah.
surprised if they don't do this. So I've been expecting it all along, but it's just the closer we get, the less it looks like that's happening. And
Yeah.
gosh, is that not going to happen? Are they not going to have them wrestle at WrestleMania? Because this is what it all comes down to. If they are, I'm picking Alexa. If they aren't, I'm going with Rhea. And I think they want Rhea versus Jade. It just seems like they want Rhea versus Jade. So I'm going to pick Alexa.
Okay.
I still think Rhea versus Io's. I mean, I still think that's happening at WrestleMania. If Rhea wins, that can't happen, or at least it
Right.
probably doesn't. They're all on Raw. It'd be hard for them to win the belt from Jade prior to WrestleMania. I'm going to go with
Yeah.
Alexa Bliss.
Yeah. This chamber, I mean, this match guarantees you a title match at WrestleMania. So if you win this match, you're booked for
Yeah,
WrestleMania. That's the match you're going to be in.
against
So,
Jade or whoever beats her. But
right. Yeah, right, right. And then so did you think Io was gonna if Rhea won this, like the thing was gonna be Io beat Jade eventually and it was gonna be Rhea versus Io
I
or
thought Io was going to win.
Oh, this one, the Elimination Chamber?
Yeah, I thought it was going to come down to Rhea and Io was going to win again because she always beats Rhea, and has said,
Ah,
Rhea, you'll never beat me. And that's kind of like, then they get to
true.
WrestleMania. Somehow, Rhea gets the belt from Jade or something beforehand, and then
Ah,
it's
okay.
Rhea versus
That would be
Io,
cool. That would be cool.
and then it's,
Yeah.
it's still Io has never
Yeah.
lost to Rhea. They got that going into WrestleMania, and
Hey, that could still happen because who knows? EO might take the belt from Jade, and if Rhea wins this, it'll be them in. I mean, that's a
you know
heck of
what?
a toss up, but
I'm gonna switch to Rhea.
oh man, all right, that was my pick.
You've just kind of talked me out of it because I'm thinking that's got to happen. I still think that's got to happen, and it's not going to happen unless one of them's holding the belt. One of them has to have the belt.
Yeah,
That means one of them
right.
has to beat Jade before WrestleMania, which is weird because they're both Raw and Jade is SmackDown. But it can happen.
True.
It can still happen. We had a month and a half. Weird things happen. I'm
That's
telling you,
true.
something has got to happen to make Rhea versus Io for the belt. And half of that is in place if Rhea wins. Then it's just a
Yeah,
matter of how does Io get that belt from Jade.
true.
And it's just a matter
Yeah,
of that.
yeah. I'm in the same boat. I think Rhea's going to win this, and well, and not only just because of the whole EO thing, because that would really be cool. That's another reason for Rhea to win this. But when you look at the potential matchup, like the two powerhouses, that's well, Rhea's not technically a powerhouse, but Jade versus Rhea, those stars are huge. That would
They
be a
are.
WrestleMania main event if there ever was one, a singles match in the women's division for sure. So I can see them putting that on 100%. Tiffy and Jade not as alluring as Rhea and Jade. So I just think Rhea is it's kind of the obvious choice here, even without the EO scenario.
Although
But you throw
Alexa versus Jade would be fun though.
that would be fun. All of these women versus Jade would be pretty cool. I think Raquel versus Jade would be really neat
It
because
would.
they're both crazy strong. But yeah, I think the obvious choice is Rhea, and that's what I'm going to go with.
What if Raquel won and beat Jade and Liv beat Stephanie and Raquel and Liv both have the belts? That would be pretty fun.
That would be neat. And then Crown Jewel comes up and they got to fight each other.
Hmm. Should I switch
That
to
would be pretty
Raquel
cool.
now?
Yes, you should.
Throughout this whole thing, I'm just going to switch to everybody. I'm going to
Okay.
wind up at the end just saying Kiana James.
Keanu James.
I'm going to stick with Rhea. I'm just going to stick with Rhea.
Okay. Yeah. Let's lock in for now.
Locked in.
All right. The last match, the men's elimination chamber. Um, so I like the lineup here. I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be Bronson Reed instead of Jay,
It was. That's come out. Yeah.
but I don't think that affects my decision at all, regardless. I love Javon Evans. Trick Williams is fantastic, but I think they're just put in here to make a good match, to have some crazy, incredible spots and some like a bunch of high flying action. And they're I'm sure they'll deliver. So they are fantastic. So for me, it's either between Randy, Cody, or LA Knight. And the winner of this match is going to face Drew because Punk's already taken to WrestleMania. Punk's
Hmm.
fighting Roman, supposedly, if not if Demon Balor has anything to say about it.
Right.
But I don't know if out of all these three, the one that has just been shoved down our throats so much is Cody Drew. That's been a feud for a while.
Hmm.
And I just don't know how hyped people would be to see that one once again. You know what I mean? Um, Not even saying that that match would even be the Drew match would even be a singles match. They might try to change it into a triple threat or something like that. But I just don't think Cody will be involved. If he is, there's going to be others. But I do not see him winning this. So it's for me, it's either LA Knight or Randy Orton. And I just think would you want to see LA Knight versus Drew or Randy Orton versus Drew? I think Orton and Drew would be really, really cool match. And
Mhm.
for the hope that, Randy gets another belt. And oh man, that would be pretty cool. I'm gonna go Randy Orton simply from the fact that I need Orton to be pushed more. He deserves it. I mean, LA Knight does too. Don't get me wrong. Don't yell at me in the comments or anything, but um my heart's on Randy Orton. What do you got?
Well, I'll say this first of all. Bronson Reed was supposed to be there. And when they found out that he was injured and they had to make a switch, I wish they would have switched to El Grande Americano. He
Me
would have been a
too.
lot more fun in this match than Jey Uso.
Yeah,
He
I
would
think
have.
so too.
We know Jay's not
Yeah,
going to win because he wasn't even supposed to be there. I mean, unless they just want to do a,
right.
a a big pull the rug out from under you. But I just don't think they're going to do that with Jay. He's tag teaming it now. That's not going to happen.
Yeah,
So why not El
yeah,
Grande Americano? Why not?
yeah, true.
That would have been a lot more fun. It really
Yeah, I think
would
so
have.
too.
So it's not going to be Jay. I'm a huge Javon Evans fan.
Mm,
That guy is amazing, but he's not going to
bouncy.
win. He's not going to win this. This is a showcase for him. It's going to be a fun showcase. See him jumping off the top of those boxes and
Yeah,
everything. My gosh, get ready,
yeah.
everybody. Get ready. The
Oh yeah.
the Javon Evans
Mm.
experience is is upon us. This is going to be fun, but he's not going to
Oh
win.
yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
boy, Trick Williams has just exploded on the scene. He is man, he's got some charisma to him. He's just come out there with his lemon pepper steppers and he's just taken over the show.
Yeah.
But he's not going to win. And he's doing great and he's a lot of fun, but he's not going to win
Yeah.
this.
Mm.
LA Knight, LA Knight, no. That's all I got to say about that. So
All
that
right.
leaves Cody and Randy. Uh, and I think it's going to be, I think it's a solid, I feel pretty confident that it's Cody. I don't
Yeah.
want it. I don't want it to be Cody. But come on, it's clearly going to be Cody versus Drew versus Fatu at WrestleMania.
Oh
I mean,
yeah, that's right.
obviously that's happening. Um, I mean,
Mm.
clearly they are heading in that direction. Um, and I think something big's going to happen by the time we get there. I think there's a spoiler alert, and I don't know this. This is just I don't have any inside info here or anything. I'm just we are the wrestling insider gurus, but I have no
Gurus.
insider here. This is just what I think. Fatu's teeth were knocked out, and Drew has already said, "Look, it's not me." I would say if it was me, I think Cody did it, and I think that's going to
Oh.
come out closer to WrestleMania, and we're going to get a triple threat of Cody, Drew, Fatu at WrestleMania. In order for that to happen, Cody has to win this. I wish Randy would win because just Randy versus Drew would be fun, and I think it's time to put that belt on Randy, and I think that's coming. I do think that's
I
coming, but
hope
it's
so.
not going to be WrestleMania. I don't think it's going to be WrestleMania. I think it's probably more of a SummerSlam thing. So I am
Yeah.
going with Cody reluctantly. I would like for it to be anybody else except for Cody, except for maybe L.A. Knight. No, but other than him,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
would rather it be anybody but Cody. I mean, we've seen Cody and Drew. Cody's,
Yeah. It's
it's time for something a little different. That's all.
I agree. I
Nothing,
agree. You think
nothing
they're gonna keep
against,
going with it?
nothing against Cody. Nothing against him.
Right. Yeah.
He's good. He's done a good job. He's been their quarterback forever, but a heel turn is coming. I could just feel it. Bad
Yeah.
Cody is
It,
on
it
the
needs to.
horizon. Yeah, I think
It
it's
needs to.
time. I think everybody's
Yeah.
just waiting for it. Everybody's just
Yeah.
waiting. They can't wait to just be able to boo him. It's coming. I'm telling you, it's
Yeah.
coming. And in order for that to happen, he needs to be in the spotlight. In order to be in the spotlight, he needs to win this. Cody.
It's a good call. So we only disagree on that match.
Yeah, that's it. You took
All right.
Randy.
Well,
I hope you're
cool.
right.
Yep. I hope I'm right too.
I hope you're right.
Uh,
I think because I don't know, with with that whole thing with Alistair Black
yeah.
and Randy, maybe we're about to get mean Randy
Hmm.
too.
Maybe.
Maybe we're
Maybe.
about to get evil Randy too. So
Could be.
we'll see. We'll see. But
I
I'm
guess we'll
thinking
see.
we'll just see what happens. We've got a month and a half
Yep.
before WrestleMania. It's going to be a fun month and a half, I think. And
Yep.
I am
All right.
reluctantly picking Cody. I would really like for it to be anybody else but Cody, except for LA
Yeah.
Knight. Not a big LA
Yeah.
Knight fan.
Yeah.
He's got
You can
enough other
tell.
he's got enough other fans.
Yeah.
He can deal with it. It's okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
he's
We
he's
needed
gonna
Logan
he's
Paul to
gonna
be in
make
here
it.
and win. That's what we needed.
I love Logan Paul. I like all the villains.
Yeah.
So we disagree on
Well,
one.
yes. Just the last one. Everything else we're pretty in tandem with here.
Yeah.
It's just that last match, which I if I didn't think it was Randy, my second choice would have been Cody.
Yeah, I'm afraid it's gonna be
Um,
Cody because it's all
yeah,
leading towards that match. I think
yeah,
so.
I know. I really don't want it unless others are involved, like Fatu. Give me a triple threat with Drew, Cody, and Fatu. Maybe even a fatal four-way, Drew, Cody, Fatu, Randy.
Randy,
That would be great. That
that
would be
would be
good.
great.
Hmm.
The triple threat is like that's happening. I mean, this is clearly those three guys are gonna have a thing.
Seems like it.
But
Yeah.
throw Randy in there. Let's have that be
Yeah.
real fun.
Right.
Let's have that be real fun.
That's might where this might lead if
That would
Randy
be
wins.
that would be cool.
That would be cool.
WrestleMania is just around the corner and things are about to get fun because this is it. After Elimination Chamber, it's all about WrestleMania. Everything else
That's right.
is that. I mean, the
For the
last few
next
weeks
month and a
it's
half.
yeah,
Yep.
the last few weeks it's been the build up to Elimination Chamber.
Yep.
And just a little peppering, lemon peppers peppering of hints of what might happen at WrestleMania, but it's really been about Elimination Chamber. That all ends as of Sunday, and we are in
We'll see what
full
happens.
WrestleMania swing, baby.
Let's go. Yep. So this has been Wrestling Insider Gurus.
Wig.
Wrestling Insider Gurus.
That's it. Russell Sunshine. It goes.
Wrestling. It's Wrestling Insider Gurus.
Michael's cool, yeah, everyone knows. Calling every match like a wrestling